friends. My name is Kiki, and I am an Energy Healer Reiki Master. My intention for these videos is to share what I've been learning about healing in the hopes that it will help someone or make someone feel better somewhere out there. And today I have been guided to talk about emotions. And from what I've learned is I feel like emotions are like a compass. It's a navigator, a guide, if you will, to, making choices for our highest good or things that make us feel happy and peaceful and joyful um, versus the things that make us feel angry or sad or anxious or stressed. And so when we start to feel those negative feelings, that is a signal to us. It's our body and it's our mind telling us that, whatever is causing those feelings needs to change, shift. We need to eliminate it or remove ourselves from the situation in order to feel better. And know that emotions are just temporary. So, as there are these kind of signals to us about our choices and what directions to go in our lives, they come and go. I've heard people call emotions energy and motion, emotion, because energy constantly wants to be in motion. It constantly wants to be moving, and everything is energy, including our emotions and our thoughts. And they carry a vibrational frequency, and so we feel them, and then we're actually supposed to release them. But when we hold on to these emotions, they can actually get stuck into our bodies, stuck in our minds, stuck in our auric field, and then that's kind of when it starts to build up, and it can manifest into diseases or illnesses or, repeated patterns for us. And so it's important when we are feeling emotions, especially the intense ones, to take a moment and ask ourselves, what is triggering this emotion? And once we find and get that answer, then ask ourselves, how can we change, shift this situation in order to feel better and in order for this to not happen again, so that I can move forward and experience more joy and happiness and peace. And so there's a few techniques that have worked on me that I'd like to share with you. One being to stop in the moment and set a timer on your phone for like 2 to 5 minutes and allow yourself to breathe. Perhaps close your eyes and take slow breaths, maybe even, give it a count. So counting up to 4, inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, holding, 1, 2, 3, 4, and releasing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, holding, 1, 2, 3, 4, and releasing, 1, 2, 3, 4. And allowing yourself to breathe slowly for that 2 to 5 minutes. And with that, it oxygenates the body. And oxygen helps to clarify and cleanse our system, which then allows us to have clarity of mind and thought and gives us better guidance to resolve the issues and the problems that are triggering these intense emotions for us. And then we can be more clearly guided to resolve these situations. Another great technique that works is to stop whatever you're doing if you're in this moment of stress or intense feelings and walk outdoors in nature. Get some of that fresh air, that fresh oxygen from the trees, grounding ourselves, allowing our bodies to move so that it can kind of get ourselves out of the cloud of emotions that we're feeling, and getting ourselves into nature, which then also can bring calmness to our mind and our nervous system, and then brings us clarity to resolve these issues that making us feel anxious or stressed or angry or sad. And then my final suggestion is to watch or listen to something that makes you laugh or makes you cry. And so that's just like physically allowing these emotions to really be expressed. And that's good. Like, it's good to feel emotions because, again, they are our guides. They help us to navigate through these muddy waters of life, so to speak. And so, yeah, so when we watch something that kind of even helps to emote these emotions and just to like fully process them and allow ourselves to feel them and express them, then again, we're clearing it and we're allowing these emotions to move and kind of expel and remove them from our bodies. And then we can, again, have clarity and peace and find some peace to then find resolution and solutions to whatever is triggering our emotions. So I hope that this has been helpful and informative for you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. And if you have any suggestions on any topics that you'd like to learn more about in regards to healing, please comment below. And if you are liking this video, please let me know by liking or subscribing to this channel. And if you're interested in a personal session with me, please check out my website, heartkiki.com. Thank you so much. I love you.